Hello, boys and girls. So tonight we're going to talk about some fun things, some things that I really like especially. One is magic wands. We're going to talk about magic wands and doing magic. And then we're going to talk about being a princess. So I am actually in my princess gown, but I'm also in my magic cape. And I wanted to show you some magic wands. So I have a couple that I like. I have this one that has a stone on the top, and quartz really kind of catches the light. That's a neat one. And then I have this one. I think I got this at Great Wolf Lodge. Well, I call it a magic wand. It lights up. I don't know if you can see that. You have to kind of shake it to make it do that. But it has my dragon on it, and we know I like dragons. So there's that one. And then one of my students' fathers made this for me once, and he went out and got a limb and carved a wand for me, and then put some varnish on it, and it makes a really good, this is like a Harry Potter wand. So I like this one. So I think I'll hold this one in my hand while I'm reading about magic wands. This is called My Magic Wand. Magic wands are so much fun. I love to cast my spells. Don't ask me how I do my magic. I will never tell. I love to wave my wand around when I want my friends to see how powerful my magic is. I know you will agree. I say my magic words and then pretend to disappear. I really don't, of course, because I'm always standing near. Some days my wand has little magic. Some days there's a lot. I think it depends on whether I feel magical or not. So abracadabra, everyone. Today my wand is a winner, and I'll wave us to a magical world till Mom calls me home for dinner. So magic wands are fun things to pretend with. And I just happen to have magic wands because I had these in my classroom when I was teaching about King Arthur and knights and castles and princesses. But I also made this one. I don't know if you can see how this sparkles, but this is just a straw and some construction paper and some glitter, and that also works well. I could just as easily have used this for my magic wand. So you don't have to have a fancy magic wand. You can have a simple but pretty magic wand. This works too. So magic wands are fun to pretend, to be mysterious. I also wanted to read to you today about princesses. So let me put on my princess crown. Okay, I think that one works. Oh yeah, does that look like a princess? This is called I Want to Be a Princess. I'd like to be a princess, like Belle or sweet Snow White. I love the clothes and palaces. I think they do it right. 3 fairies protected Aurora. Cinderella had her birds and mice. Though Belle's beast was a little grumpy, he turned out to be very nice. So princesses have quite the life, with fancy homes and gowns. But their lives are really more than just glass slippers and gold crowns. I could see Belle building a library so everyone could read. I bet Cinderella built animal shelters for mice of all sizes and breeds. Snow White probably planted orchards to make sure apples she grew were okay. I bet Ariel built Who's-Its and What's-Its museums to show thingamabobs every day. Elsa must have built weather stations to track dangerous blizzards and storms. I'm sure Rapunzel passed laws that all towers must have stairs before they are dorms. I'd still like to be a princess and go out in a carriage for drives. But I'd also like to be someone to make a difference in people's lives. So those are princesses we read about and we see in a lot of Disney movies, and I bet you like Disney movies about princesses. But Belle was a big reader. If you remember, Belle always walked around with a book, and people teased her for that for some reason. But I could just see Belle building a library. And I could see Cinderella taking care of animals because the animals that she had were so nice to her and so kind. And Snow White, of course, ate that poison apple, so she'd want to grow orchards and protect the apples. And of course, Ariel had her Who's-Its and What's-Its and thingamabobs. So all of these princesses, I could see making a difference by doing what they knew best, to make the world a better place. So I like to be a princess. I like to wear my princess gown and my cape, and I like to have my magic wands. But I would hope that in the end, you know, like a good princess, I would try to do things that would make people's lives better and make the world a better place. So you can make yourself a magic wand and you can say, I hope everyone has a beautiful life. Abracadabra. So 1, 4, 3, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.